Hey Daily Mile peeps. Today the mission of the day was to do a run entry on video instead of typing it. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're going out today. We're gonna do a about 10.5 mile run, and we'll check in every now and then. I'm not gonna record the whole thing because the vibrations would make you sick. All right, so this is what serves as my warm-up. My driveway is a couple hundred yards long, and I don't know if for good or for bad, my whole warm-up consists of just walking to the end of my driveway, and then once I hit the road, I start running. So normally if you look out at the street there, most of my runs start off headed to the left, but today we're gonna head off to the right so I can get some distance in. Been taking it pretty easy ever since my marathon, and I think barring one half marathon that I did 2 weeks after that race, today's 10.5 miler will be my longest run in a while. All right, check in with you in a bit. All right, so here we are. I just passed the 1 mile mark. Did it in 7:17. So I tell myself, slow down a little bit, relax, gonna have a nice enjoyable run. Nothing too hard today. All right, so here we are in Mount Carmel Cemetery. And this is just one of the myriad reasons I run, because I'm trying to delay how quickly I get in there. Mile 2, 14:06. Not listening to myself, I gotta slow down. Alright, we're right on mile 3 now, not quite, but I wanted to do a quick shot here. This is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. These people took chemical toilets and turned them into planters in their yard. Not one, not 2, but 3 of them. I just think that's so damn funny. Alright, so here I am, an old poor farm road. A couple of farms back here, horses, some cows, nothing big. I'm right around mile 5. Slowed down to like a 7:40 pace, I feel a little better. It's a beautiful day out today. I'll stop for a second. I'm wearing my Newtons, shorts, and just one layer for a shirt. It's 59 degrees out. Probably one of the last weekends I'll be running in shorts for a while up here in Western Mass. So that's the weather report. Weather on the 8s. Catch you in a bit. And enjoying a nice little downhill stretch here. I just finished the first of 3 hills in this run that I'm doing. I run this run a lot. I can tell you that the first hill and the 3rd hill are killers. The 2nd hill is a little shorter, not so bad. But the 1st hill and the 3rd hill both have a vertical climb. I think 1st hill's 350 feet inside of 1 mile, and hill 3 is about 450 feet and just over a mile. But then the finishing mile and 2/3 home is all downhill, so I relax and just straighten it out when I get there. Alright, so there's my friend BJ and his wife Sharon's house. I say wife because they're not married, so she's not quite a wife, but she may as well be. BJ's paramedic. I used to bump into at work all the time. And Sharon, his wife, is an ER nurse that I used to work with when I was moonlighting at one of the smaller local hospitals. Good people. A couple of months ago, BJ saved my butt on an 18 miler. I had my girls with me in the stroller. I was tired, it was in the high 80s, and I ran out of water, so luckily BJ was there to help hydrate me. Alright, ciao.
People you love will turn their backs on you. You'll lose your hair, your teeth, your knife will fall out of its sheath. But you still don't like to leave before the end of the movie. People you hate.
Alright, so that beautiful stretch of property, I say belongs to the Eyesore family. Not that their name is Eyesore, but their property sure is. Alright, so this is one of a half dozen farms I run by when I'm out doing a lot of my runs. Horses here, and I think actually one of my friends boards their horse here. That's really pretty out here, especially in the fall when you see how the colors are changing. Alright, back to running. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call us a farm, but these people have some horses and they've got some chickens, including a couple of mean roosters who on occasion have decided that they're going to chase me down the road. And I'm here to tell you, these damn chickens are pretty fast. Anyway, that might be one of them now. Not so tough today, are you? Not sure if this is going to show up on the camera or not, but up there ahead in the clouds, the beginnings of a rainbow. Right there, dead center frame. I'm not sure if you can see it. Anyway, we're on Fisher Dick Road now. The childish part of me always wants to laugh when I say Fisher Dick, for obvious reasons. If you're a guy, if you're not a guy and you're a girl, I won't explain it to you because it just makes me look even dumber. Anyway, here we are, back to running. So a couple of weeks ago, on my way home from my race, my friend Val asked me, what do you think about when you run? And I don't always think about the same stuff. Sometimes I decompress from school, sometimes I'm thinking about my family. Whatever, you guys do it. But today, that's me thinking about my running friends, really. Thinking about my friend Bridges and his new wife, Becky. They did the San Antonio Marathon today. They finished in a good time. I was tracking them. I don't think they knew I was tracking them, but I was on the website watching. But give them both a lot of credit for being able to plan for a wedding, executing a wedding and a honeymoon, and being able to pull off training for a marathon simultaneously. So good job. I think about my friend Rob. I say friend, I've never met Rob in person. I'm friends with him on Facebook and Dailymile. But you know how you get a feeling about somebody just being a good guy? That's how I feel about Rob. Anyway, right before I left the house, I was following Rob on Facebook because he was finishing a 100-mile run. I think the last post I read, he was at mile 94. Had a lot of discomfort, feeling nauseous, but no doubt that guy's a champ. He'll pull through, he'll do it. I think about my friend Val. She's turned into a really good runner. Like a lot of new runners, she doesn't really give herself enough credit, but she's good. I'm looking forward to doing more races with her. John and Diane, all the running friends. I'm doing the hot chocolate run in December with them. Jerry's still out if I'm going to let my 4-year-old run that or not. She wants to, but we'll see. Also thinking about my best friend Justin, who is off at Knife and Fork School, also known as Officer Candidate School for the Air Force. And ironically, his fitness and running are probably suffering because he's not allowed to run as many miles as he did before. But I'm going to see him in a couple of weeks around Thanksgiving. I'm excited about that. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking about today. Well, that's it. 10 and a little over 10 and a half miles done. 1:18:08. I don't know what that's going to work out to yet. Probably faster than I wanted to do today, but that's cool. And there's my humble abode up there. And this is my land over here. So, heaven on earth for me. That's really cheesy. Anyway, here's my workout.